Hey all, EC here, and today we're going to be going over something I want to talk about. Basically, with the success of the Super Mario Bros. Movie and the announcement of a Legend of Zelda movie, I wanted to go over the four Nintendo franchises I want to see have movies after Nintendo's done with Zelda, and we can obviously hopefully see these in the future. So, I want to start with a more obscure one, and that's F-Zero. I feel like F-Zero could easily do really well as a film if it was in the style of, say, like Need for Speed or Fast and Furious, something like that. I do think it has a lot of legs, especially since it's been more like a futuristic sci-fi sort of film. So I do think there's a lot of weight to be had there. Whether or not Nintendo actually does that, though, I don't know, because obviously it's F-Zero. F-Zero hasn't really been touched in a long time. Surely they made F-Zero 99, but obviously that's a one-off. I don't think they're going to make a new F-Zero game besides that game, so I don't know if they'd ever make a film to promote a franchise which isn't really relevant nowadays. The second franchise I want to talk about is Kirby. Kirby is obviously fun for the whole family. Everyone loves Kirby. He's such an interesting character and such a fun character to play in his games. So with him in a colourful cast of characters, it would be easy for Nintendo to obviously adapt him into a film, and I'll basically have obviously different characters from his thing, like King Dedede and that, just cross over and appear in such a big film. I do think it'd be kind of cool. I don't know how likely that is, but I do think Kirby is probably the next on the list after Zelda anyway, because obviously Kirby is still quite a big franchise. And Kirby kind of leads himself more to films than, say, Donkey Kong or Animal Crossing, really. And then you've also got my third pick is obviously Metroid. Metroid is a must for a film, right? Metroid could easily be like Nintendo's version of like Alien, but more like PG. I think it'd be like PG-13 rated film. I think it would make a lot of sense to make such a film because obviously Metroid is obviously well beloved, it's well known, and obviously with its sci-fi futuristic aesthetic, especially when it's combating aliens, you could have Samus Aran go to a lost planet, a distant planet, searching for someone, obviously lost signals and whatnot, and the next thing you know, she's fighting aliens. You never know. And then the final film I want to talk about that I want to see from Nintendo is Star Fox. Why Star Fox? Well, Star Fox is Star Fox, and I do kind of feel like if Nintendo wanted to put the effort in and wanted to make Star Fox first of all relevant again, because Star Fox hasn't been relevant in a while, but also make Star Fox its own franchise again, where it's like, hey, sci-fi sort of aesthetic similar to Star Wars and Star Trek. I do think Star Fox has a lot of potential for a film adaptation. It all depends on whether Nintendo wants to actually put the effort in and try and make this film work. Whether or not we actually see a Star Fox movie, though, I'm not entirely sure, because obviously, once again, it comes down to what Nintendo wants to greenlight, what they don't want to greenlight, and what they see as valuable IP to actually adapt, and what they don't see as valuable. I will say, but with the creation of Nintendo Pictures back in 2022, anything is basically possible now. So Nintendo could easily make their own films or partner with like another company to make films like they're already doing. I do think it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the future, especially as Nintendo obviously tries to find a way to diversify its revenue streams, not even just games, but also theme parks and obviously film and TV. I can't wait to see what happens. I can't wait to see what happens, and I'm curious to see how Nintendo adapts to this changing landscape of the entertainment industry. But let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see any of these films? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, turn notifications. I've been EC, and I'm signing out. Peace.